Так, нашел последний тайник. Всем привет, от Зентовит, мы продолжаем играть. Мы еще не улетели отсюда, поскольку мы тут нашли вот кучу ящичков, видите? Там еще была группа обезьян, которых я перебил, там были трупы мародеров. И вот тут осталась самая большая обезьянка.
Here we go. Good job, Cap. Wow, not even a scratch.
Круто. И мы быстро обезвредили этих обезьянок. И забираем нашу законную добычу. Так. Тяжелое вооружение. Деньги. Так. Еще немножко всяких лутецких. Так, ну, похоже, это все, что тут было. Последнее место, я думаю, которое где-то что-то было. Хотя, может, тут где-то еще есть что найти, но мне уже лень дальше искать. Поэтому отправляемся к кораблю. Нам пора улетать отсюда. Так, дамы и господа, надо сохраниться. На отдельный слот. Так, если вы слышите моего соседа-барабанщика, прошу прощения, но я с этим поделать ничего не могу. Поэтому придется делать вид, что его там нет, и что мы ничего не слышим. А если вы действительно ничего не слышите, то замечательно. Так, ну здорово, викарий.
I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Ну, давай.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you, Captain?
Регулятор мощности у меня.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Ну,
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
скоро вернусь. Все, потопали ставить батарейку. Готово. Движок ожил.
I think you did the rightest thing you could sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for. Even if they ain't care much for me.
Ого. Так, а теперь не можешь подвинуться. Так. Ну, поехали.
What can I do for you, Captain?
Я установил.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Ну, поехали.
Received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain, horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
Ну,
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists.
чудненько.
Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Угу.
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Culkelly.
Понятно.
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Понятно.
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place, and we can start by reviving the Hope.
Ладно, тогда я поговорю с Глайдис.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Чудненько.
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another.
Прикольно.
It has limits. First-generation technology, you see. But promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
Круто.
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Понятно.
A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise?
Круто.
The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
Понятно. Ну как голограмма вообще может освежить дыхание-то?
Science, that's how.
Ну, объяснил, блин. Ладно. И люди ведутся на подобное? Что-то не верится.
Ha 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 ha! The beauty is they don't expect it. The shroud is the only one of its kind. We humans have a tendency to overlook the unexpected. Activate the disguise, walk past someone. What do they see? A figure dressed like a fellow employee. Don't act odd. They won't focus on you.
Твое творение в надежных руках.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Ясненько. Так, да, теперь давайте прогуляемся по нашему кораблю. Так, ну в открытый космос мы не будем отправляться. Так, что мы можем здесь сделать?
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen will be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like, ain't it?
Что думаешь о корабле?
That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
Не буду обижать Аду.
Fly-by-wire's pretty normal. Or leastways, that's what I read in the trades. I've never been on a real ship before. Hello! I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing. I am at your disposal, Ms. Parvati. You will find the technical schematics in the engineer's locker, though I'm afraid Captain Hawthorne has lost the owner's manual.
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches. You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
Так, что мы... Так. Мгм. Может, появились новые улучшения. Так. Так, подремонтируем. Так, модификации. Так, обойма, ствол. Но сначала мою любимую пушечку попробуем модифицировать. Так, не, ну тут только на обойму на прицел. Понятно. Ага. А у тебя как дела? Так, рукоять можно модифицировать. Так. Так, тут тоже только с обоймой. Ясно. Ну, тогда... Так. Дальность шума. Устанавливаем. Так, теперь... Так. А что с броней? Так, что это у нас делает? Понятно. Так. Навык общения, лидерство. Ну, так, это что? Ближние бои. Мгм. Ладно. Пока не будем торопиться. С модификацией. Так. Увеличим урон. Так. Так. Давайте заглянем. О, это моя каюта. Как здорово. Так, а это и есть голографический плащ. Чудно. Так, что тут у нас еще есть? Ага. Так у нас есть собственный чемоданчик, куда мы можем сбросить лишнее. Так, ну это я буду продавать. Так, это оставим здесь. Пока оставим здесь. Так. Так. Чудно. Чудно. Круто. Так. Кроватка наша собственная. Чудно. Что у нас в компьютере? Так, ясненько. Давайте еще пошаримся по кораблю. Теперь нам доступны и другие места. О, а ты что такое? Вот это боевой дрон. Какая у него пушка? Так. Надо будет с Адочкой поговорить об этой штуковине. Так. Так. Угу. Боеприпасы. Прикольно. Так, идем дальше. Так. Ну, это место еще для одного компаньона, я так полагаю. Так. Это еще одно место для еще одного компаньона. И еще одно место для еще одного компаньона. Патрончики раскидал. Зачем раскидывал? Мне, чтобы аккуратненько все сложить, он все раскидывает. Так.
Hmm? Yes, Captain? As always, I am at your disposal. Anything you'd like to discuss?
Ну, давай пообщаемся.
Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition. That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them. My parents, ironically. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith, a faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it.
Понятно.
The simple version is this. The force which we call the Grand Architect created the universal equation that underlies and defines everything in the universe. Everything flows from the equation, or in layman's terms, the grand plan. Is the Grand Architect a consciousness? A natural force? Did it create the equation on purpose? The answers to these questions don't really matter. The equation, the plan, is all that matters. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in the plan.
Понятненько.
It can be, if abused, but that can be said about anything. However, in the case of the Board and Halcyon, sadly, I believe you are correct. I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him. That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures. I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination. Thank you, Captain.
Так, ну вот его личный квест. Чудно. На кухне все так же пусто. Пойду подреплюсь с нашим искусственным интеллектом.
Remember, items in the hold may shift during takeoffs and landings. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify Sam. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for Sam to properly operate. Take care. I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
Окей. Так, викарий. Что у него? Обрез. Что можно ему втюхать? Мгм. Ну, пусть будет пока с обрезом. Хотя... Так, его можно прокачать. Окей. Так. Так. Вернемся. Ага. Найти бак с кислотой. Так, дневник. Я что-то не то выбрал? Да нет. То, что надо, выбрал. Так. Где же его найти? Не здесь где-то.
Captain, are you expertly versed in the internal workings of a spacefaring ship? If not, I must request you please back away from the primary engine.
Sometimes I wonder about Mr. Hawthorne. What was he like? Why'd he make the computer a talkie? You think he got lonely, flying about on his own?
Так, она про это ничего не знает. Ладно. Ладно, возможно, просто надо где-то купить его будет. Вот самый баг. Пока выдвину другое задание. Так, мы все еще тут можем вернуться. Угу. Но нам не нужно. Давайте еще с Адочкой поболтаем.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Развлеки меня.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Ну, давайте анекдот.
Why was the chemist sad? Because all her beakers are gone.
Ха-ха-ха.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
Да.
My pleasure, Captain. As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders. I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
Ладно.
I require a captain to pilot the ship. Without an identified captain or crew, I serve no purpose. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design. If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was.
Ладно.
How can I be of assistance? I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
Ладно. Так, мы можем полететь сюда, сюда. Мы можем вернуться к нему. Так, ну, это мы уже сделаем в следующей серии. А на этом все. Спасибо, что смотрели. Мне очень нравится эта игра, и я буду с удовольствием продолжать в нее играть. Надеюсь, вам тоже нравится. С вами был Свинтовид. Всего хорошего. Пока-пока-пока.